Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for February. I hope everybody's well. I do want to take a quick second, Capricorn, to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, you might want to check your other signs and placements and see if your messages could be in those readings. Please keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So get in where you fit in if it is resonating. And as always, Capricorn, don't push yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Capricorn? Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you are starting out with the Tower in reverse. You have the Page of Cups reversed and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so I do feel like, Capricorn, you're kind of recovering from something here. Something, either a renewal of a connection or a new connection that just didn't work out. But somehow it did cause a bit of a Tower moment for you. I do feel like you're kind of holding a grudge towards this person. I do also feel like you're working at kind of recovering your own energy, which is positive. I feel like you pulled your emotions back. Some of you are not open to new love at this particular time, and you're very guarded here. I do feel like you're having to be very careful with your money as well. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Capricorn's energy, please. Show me who's in Capricorn's energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy has the Devil. So you could be dealing with another Capricorn, but you don't have to be. They could just be highly focused on you. We also have the Four of Swords, and we have Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. Now, Capricorn, the person that's in your energy, this is somebody who has pulled back. There's likely no communication. They're trying to heal their energy. They're taking a break from the connection in order to kind of gain balance here. I do feel like they're trying to balance out their emotions. There is some toxic energy that is present, in as much as somebody is burying their feelings. They've been wearing a mask. However, there was something that occurred between the two of you that was quite hectic, quite an upset here. Likely whatever caused this Tower moment between you and this person. Now, I feel like you're kind of recovering from it, but this person is still seated in this energy where their heart is locked down. They're bearing their emotions, and when they do come to the surface with anything, it's a false emotion. It's like they wear a mask. So I definitely feel like this person is trying to heal themselves, heal their energy. Let me see the energy between Capricorn and this person. The Strength card in reverse. There's fear. There's fear here. You may be fearing that this person is, or one of you could be fearing the toxic energy that's present. Let me see what's affecting this connection. The Hangman. Yeah, there's waiting that's taking place. I feel like you don't feel like you owe this person an apology. You're not expressing any emotion towards them. They're being silent. So there's just this energy of waiting that's here. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, anger. There's anger here. You're kind of holding on to a grudge. You could be angry. I feel like their emotions, they're trying to balance them out, get control of their emotions. There could have been some dishonesty as well. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that there are a lot of problems here. It feels overwhelming. There's a sense of being overwhelmed. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Tower here in reverse for Capricorn? Yeah, you're not talking either. You both have the Four of Swords. You both pulled back and you're not talking. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so you you may be afraid that this person's going to just pop up. They're going to show up, especially if they live at a distance. I do feel like you may want to talk to this person, but only if it brings about a positive change. Because I feel like, you know, something big did happen here. And you may want to talk about it. Let me see. I see ghosting energy on both sides. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse? Nine of Wands reversed. And the Strength card in reverse. Now that's what's the energy between the two of you. So I do feel like if this was a new person, I feel like you didn't feel a strong connection with this person, or there's something here that makes you not trust them. Which, you know what, I don't blame you, because there could be some dishonest energy here. There's something, if this was a reconciliation, there's something here that you felt like you couldn't get past. And there's fears that are involved in this. You both have these fears. There's something you couldn't get past, and that's what you're holding on to. There's like you're holding on to something. Yeah, I feel like you felt like you couldn't work out some kind of a problem. This Ten of Wands, you couldn't work through it. You couldn't get past it. And so I feel like for some of you, you're giving up on this person working on themselves. Let me see why the Four of Pentacles is here. Yeah, you may have been waiting for this person to work on themselves, and they're just not doing it. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ten of Coins reversed. Yeah, you're very guarded here, Capricorn, but you're walking away from this person, and I feel like this was a long-term connection. I feel like at any cost, even though it's going to cost you financially, you're like, whatever. You know, I'll take the hit. I'll recover from that, but I'm not going to deal with this person anymore. This person's not working on themselves. They're not overcoming their own issues. You know, I just don't want to deal with it. And I feel like, you know, you may feel this person is dishonest. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Devil here for the person in Capricorn's energy? Now, I can tell you right now, this person is very focused on you, but it's in a very fearful, fear-based manner, which is odd. And they are in, you know, some toxic energy. All right, we have the Death card and we have Judgment. So they want to reconcile. They want to reconcile, but they're afraid it's over for good. Yeah, let me see. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? King of Pentacles reversed. And the Eight of Swords reversed. This is the mask that they're wearing. Yeah, so when they kind of ghosted you, or they moved away and stopped talking with you, they are acting like they're unconcerned, that they're unbothered, but that's just really not true. That's the mask that this person is wearing. That's part of the toxicity you're seeing. In addition to that, this person may have been, they may have been unfaithful to the marriage, or if it was a marriage, I don't even know where that came from, or to the relationship. They could have also, if that's not the case, they could have been lacking in commitment, not willing to offer commitment. So there's a lot of toxicity that's going on with this person. And I do feel like, you know, they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to talk about it. But they still want to reunite with you, which is, that's crazy right there. Because, you know, if you've had these kind of problems, you got to talk about them. Why is Temperance here for the person in Capricorn's energy? The Hermit. Yeah, they ghosted you for sure. And the Four of Wands. So they're holding a grudge. You're holding a grudge. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to bring balance back into the situation, but they're guarded. You're both holding a grudge about whatever happened that caused this Tower moment. And I feel like the Tower moment was brought about because the way things ended between the two of you, because it ended because of this toxic behavior. All right, so let me see why the Strength card is in reverse. Show me the energy between Capricorn and this person. There it is again, the Tower in reverse. You're definitely rebuilding yourself. and Justice. So you could be dealing here with a Libra, a Scorpio. Like I said, another Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Virgo's very strong. Yeah, I feel like there could be legal implications that are going on. And so you could be in the midst of a divorce, or this person could be in some kind of a legal problem as well. Or they could be fearing that there's going to be a legal issues going on. I do feel like they are trying to find balance in their situation. They're trying to make better judgment calls, but they're in this toxic energy, like they're burying the emotions. They're coming across as being unbothered, unconcerned, but they definitely are. So that's a mask that they're wearing. There could be some communication between the two of you back and forth, and it could be about legal issues. And I feel like if there are legal issues, it's putting both of you in a fearful state. All you want to do is just rebuild yourself after this whole thing has happened. I do feel like there is some discussion back and forth about, about reuniting and coming back together. But I also feel like you're afraid to do that with this person. Why is the Hangman here? All right, Temperance in reverse. 7 of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. Taurus, not Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sagittarius is here as well. So I do feel that what's affecting the connection is waiting for balance, waiting for healing. Yeah, the person in your energy, I feel like there's somebody that, I'm getting strong Libra, vibes, but this is somebody who they're very concerned about how they're perceived. They want to be perceived in the right way, but this is somebody that I feel like they're coming across as being unbothered, unconcerned. I'm getting non-committal energy. I'm getting, this energy of somebody who ghosts and then shows back up. I feel like in your energy, you feel like you invested into something here that was unbalanced. I feel like you're being very patient. I feel like you also are waiting to see what's going to happen in the situation. Is it possible to heal the situation? But ultimately, I feel like you're kind of closed off here, Capricorn, to newer people. I feel like fear is what is keeping you in this waiting energy. Let me look at the outcome. This is an unbalanced situation, though. I'm going to tell you that. Why is the King of Swords here? And the outcome between Capricorn and this person. All right, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Three of Cups. All right, so somebody is going to come forward. I do believe it's the person that's in your energy, Capricorn. I believe that they've ghosted you for a long period of time. I do feel like they're going to come forward. The problem is that they're going to come forward impulsively and rather harshly. I do feel like they're angry. I feel like they are not comfortable with their feelings. I feel like, their emotions are up and down. But they are going to come forward after being gone for a while. There's just a lot of anger that's here. And there's grudges being held on both sides. So they're going to come forward most likely. There's going to be communication here. Ultimately, their desire, their goal is to bring in a reunion with you. They're trying to figure out how to do that, how to balance it out, how to reunite. It's just that this is not somebody who is comfortable dealing with their emotions, and they can be very harsh in the way they speak. I do feel like when they come forward, I feel like you're not having it. Queen of Swords in the reverse, you're going to cut them out. I feel like, you're not having it. I feel like you're angry as well. And I feel like you may feel that this is a karmic connection. They don't. They know that the two of you aren't on the same page, but I think you may feel that this is a karmic connection. And whatever it is that happened that caused this Tower moment, you're not over it. And here's the thing is they're not either, but they're coming forward like they are. But the truth of it is that that's deceptive in as much as they are wearing a mask. They're not over it either. They're just afraid you're going to get away. And you are. You're on the way out. You're walking away from what doesn't serve you at any cost. So I feel like you're going to cut this person out when they do come through, because you're going to see through it. You're going to see past it. I have to be honest with you, Capricorn. It's almost like you're dealing with somebody who's bipolar. Like they're up, they're down. Their emotions are really all over the place here. So bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. This is underlying energy. It indicates plans, making plans, possibly travel. But it's somebody who's in the planning phases. So, all right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Pulling for Capricorn. We'll see if we can get any further advice for you, Capricorn. All right, we have number 47. It says Shield Maiden. All right, give me just a second and I will read that for you. All right, so this is all about courage, strength, determination, and adaptability. It says, adopt the warrior spirit. She was always determined, curious, and proud. As an infant, she helped with the fishing, livestock, and chores. As a girl, she learned to sail, fight, navigate by the stars, and battle the angry seas. As a woman, she was courageous and strong. She was our savior, a beacon of power and hope in our time of need. By adopting the qualities of a warrior mindset in a thoughtful and balanced way, we can enable ourselves to be more readily adaptable to changing and challenging situations. The warrior spirit views obstacles as an opportunity to learn and succeed, and may manifest itself as discipline, courage, determination, commitment, strength, and integrity. Now there's a quote here from Lorne Balfe. It says, fate whispers to the warrior, you cannot withstand the storm. And the warrior whispers back, I am the storm. All right, Capricorn, you go. Be the storm. All right, I hope that this has been helpful for you guys. If you've resonated with this reading, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Capricorn, namaste.